Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Matt, and it is Bloodthirsty Thursday. And boy, I have a bloodthirsty one for you. It is fantastic. It is from 2013, I believe. Yes, 2013. Stars Katie Maguire, Catherine A. Callahan, Mary Masser, Kayla Lian, Mike Giannelli, Sydney Fryhoffer, and Cole Matthewson, directed by Damien Leone himself. Um, no, it's not Terrifier, but it is where Mr. Art the Clown originated from, and that's All Hallows Eve. Yes, what a great movie. I have the double feature of 1 and 2 together. I forget who released this one. It is RLJ Entertainment. Yeah, you get both 1 and 2 with. I think I paid less than $10 for this, which is a fantastic deal, in my opinion, for both these movies. I need to rewatch part 2 because I barely remember anything about it. I remember that the pumpkin faced person in that one was really cool as well. Not as cool as Art the Clown, I must add. Which I didn't realize. Speaking of the Terrifier, I didn't realize that until I was reading stuff on this one that the stuff with Art the Clown was from another. A lot of it was from another short film that he did previous called The Terrifier. At least that's what I've read. How true is that? I'm not 100%. If it is, that's pretty cool. I'll have to try to track down a copy of that one because I am a fan of The Terrifier and All Hallows Eve. Art the Clown is pretty cool, man. I can't get enough of him. I'm super stoked for Terrifier number 2. Sorry, I am not getting in on that Go or Indiegogo or GoFundMe. I forget what it is that they did for that one, but the cheapest DVD perk they had was $50. So that's not going to happen. I'll just wait till it comes out and pay $20 for a DVD. Which just slays me that some of this stuff can be so pricey still when some of their product is just it's a good product, but they don't have anything extra to it. So a lot of these ones don't do nowadays. Which Terrifier, when I got that, I will review that one at some point. My copy is put away right now. It's a one I watch quite often. I think I've seen it like 6 times now. This one I've only seen twice or 3 times. I can't remember, but it's about this girl who's babysitting these two. This boy and girl. Played by Sydney Fryhoffer is the girl, and Cole Matthewson is the young boy, and the young boy is going through his candy, blah blah blah, because it's all Hallows Eve. It's Baker's Night. It's trick or treat. They find a cassette tape in an unmarked cassette in an unmarked box, which right there would be creepy enough to make me enthused to want to see, because I am such a weirdo anyways. But it's they lo and behold, they try it out, and the first thing they're met upon is this girl sitting in a subway system, and then you got Art the Clown sitting there. He beeps his horn at her, his typical mime gestures, because Art doesn't say a single word or make sounds at all, which is very cool. But he has reaction, and he's comedic, and he's able to deliver tell you a story without a single word, which is amazing. That's what is it? Mike Giannelli was who played Art the Clown, and that guy did a top-notch job. A lot of pantomime is what I believe you call that, where you are basically acting everything out in a mime fashion, but without, I mean, we all know what a mime is. So we're treated to this girl and getting beeped at, and then getting a rose full of cockroaches full from Art the Clown. We're treated to her getting a nice little beating. You get a one where these girls are chained down in this basement, and there's these hellish creatures coming after her. One that's got it's like covered head to toe in like bubbles and cysts and like wart looking things, and um, very very gnarly looking. And then you get this other carrying a big meat cleaver, by the way, and hacking away with this big meat cleaver. Um, then you get this other creature there that looks like Jeff the Killer. When you see it, it's just a stone faced, like stoner looking dude, just like not a single word coming out of his mouth, just staring at this poor lady. This is it, and then you realize that he looks, yeah, his face is all messed up and he's not what he seemed to be at first. Very trippy visual movie. It's very very cool to watch. And then you get the wraparound story itself is pretty fun with the kids watching the film, and the babysitter being very strict and telling them that they must go to bed and this and that because it's just too much for them because they'll get scared. And they're playing the whole kid thing of, oh, I won't get scared, blah blah blah. That old song and dance, that routine. Which they're gonna be scared. Even the babysitter's scared because it's that creepy. And watching it as an outsider looking in, they did a great job painting this creepy picture. I mean, I can't say enough good about this one. It's top notch. As far as any kind of like comparisons of what I would say, it's your typical anthology film. The only difference is it I can't remember which because there's a couple of other ones where the main character, I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Trilogy of Terror is a perfect example with an anthology with the same character reoccurring in each story, being Linda Black in that one. The only difference is Art played himself exactly in the entire thing. Karen Black played a different character in each story. So that's different on that end of it. But other than that, it's your typical anthology. It's done very very well. It's not done like that crappy like handheld shaky cam stuff or Google glasses or whatnot, whatever it is that they're using, GoPro or something along those natures. It's not like that. It's got a nice polish to it, which is good. A lot of rewatchability to this one, I will add. The whole franchise, I would say, has a rewatchability. Like I said, I'm going to go back in and rewatch number 2. I'll probably watch it either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not really 100%, maybe this weekend, and review it next week for you guys. As far as back to what I was going to say for ratings on the 1 through 5 scale, on the technical side, like I said, it's very polished. It's done very well. I would say it's probably a 4 on the 1 through 5 scale for as far as any kind of technicality. There is some fun camera angles, some great gore gags. The acting is pretty decent. No real complaints on there. I was laughing though at one thing I noticed. I need to go through and I have I use CLZ movie database to keep track of all my films, and I was looking at comparing it from IMDb to that. And I noticed that they listed a lot of actors that weren't in this movie, so it's one of those I have to go back through and adjust because it's like, no, these actors were not in this film. One or two of them were though. It had the cast from Part 2 or from Terrifier listed on it, which is drives me nuts when they do stuff like that. Entertainment side rating, though, I'm going to give that one a 4 as well. So we got a 4 all the way around for this fantastic film. Do go out and rent it or buy it, stream it, check it out however you can. Definitely do it. If you can, buy a copy so the filmmaker can get some money out of the deal, because if they don't make money, they can't make films for us. And if it isn't for us, there wouldn't be no them. All right. I got a fun one for tomorrow. It's one that I redboxed, one we redboxed yesterday or the day before, and we watched it yesterday. Wow is all I can say. And I'm gonna say it's not as bad as what people are saying. As somebody who's going in with little to no expectation, I didn't think it was bad. All right, y'all. I can't wait to see your faces tomorrow. I hope you're having a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, whenever it is when you're watching this. I hope you're having a great time with some family, with some friends, with some loved ones. Do whatever it is that makes you happy, because that's what's most important in life, is making yourself happy, making your friends and family happy. All right, y'all. Peace as always, and I shall see you tomorrow.